Hello, I wanted to check in really quick as things have calmed down a little bit. I'm still here at the hospital, the children's hospital with my son. Each day is an improvement, so I'm thankful. He went through a lot. I've been here since Sunday, and not knowing what was going on, I just had to trust in God and know that, okay, he already seen this day coming. He already prepared the way, so there's nothing for me to worry about. And that gave me a lot of peace. And it's like having your parent go with you and holding your hand and telling you it's going to be okay, and you believe them and you know it's going to be okay. Well, I know if God's telling me everything is all right, he's got a handle. Everything's all right. And I believe it was yesterday morning, the nurses came and the doctors came and they said, we want to talk about his treatment. And before they entered the room, I said, as long as we keep it positive, absolutely. But nonetheless, we didn't stay in the room because I can't remember what was on TV, but my son couldn't hear what was on TV, so we left and spoke in the hallway. And they had said they were going to come up with a plan of action on, what to do next and review his blood results, blood tests. After doing so, later on in the day, they told me that he would need a blood transfusion. I said, okay. And the doctor proceeded to say, I know this is scary. And I said, actually, no, it's not. I said, I'm not scared. We're not scared. I said, I believe in God. And I know that he has my son covered. I prayed for everyone that we would come in contact with. I prayed for you and all the other doctors and nurses, the staff, everyone. And I know that God is taking care of this. I'm not worried or scared about anything. If anything, I'm ready to get this done. What do we need to do? And I signed the papers and they left. And I prayed and I said, God, I know you have this. I know you have this. There's nothing for me to worry about. And we proceeded with the transfusion, which my son was not at all happy about. He's 6. So watching that process to him, he was not thrilled, but he showed me how strong he is. He's a strong, strong young man and very smart. After he had finished his transfusion, I'd say maybe an hour later. Now, mind you, he was quiet. He has been on morphine most of the day, sleeping in and out, not really talking, more with a whisper. And I had went to go get something from the cafeteria and came back. And he had his little hands like this with little pulse ox on his finger. And he was using it as a hand puppet. I almost cried. I said, what are you doing with my hand? And he put his hand up. I want some water. I said, okay, you could absolutely have some water. I just was so tickled that his little personality, that the light had switched back on, that he was starting to become himself again. I knew it was going to happen, but to see it happen is just as remarkable. And I know that's God. I thanked him. I thanked him. I just, he is so good. He is so good. And I know he's going to make a full recovery. And today, we're still making improvements, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. I'm praying that we're out of the hospital Friday, Saturday, hopefully the latest. I want to thank everyone that has prayed for my family, for me, for strength. My mom doesn't have Instagram, but I have to say thank you, Mom, because she's really been helping out with my other twin. Thank you to my oldest son. He's been helping out as well. Just very thankful to everyone that has offered encouragement and prayers. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. And to my friends, Shannon and Stephanie, I love you ladies. Thank you so much. My Instagram family, thank you so much. My Facebook family, thank you so much. I am truly, truly appreciative of the love and the encouragement and the people that stood in agreement. I went and looked at that post for prayers for my son, and I'm not gonna cry. I was so thankful to see all those people, all of you that had prayed, the DMs. Thank you for those messages. God is so good. He really is. And in the midst of all this chaos and confusion, people still understand God. They know God. They seek Him. And while I was going through the situation, I still was hearing from Him to encourage others. And that's why I still made sure I posted, because chaos and confusion all around us. And it's like, for some people, they're spiraling out of control. They don't know whether they're coming or going. Where do I go buy groceries? Where do I get water? Am I going to have enough of this? And just instead of just stopping and say, God, what do I need to do? What do you want me to do? And also knowing that this is not over. This is not over. Let me tell you, if this was the end, we wouldn't have to wait to see it on TV for confirmation. We would see it in front of us. We would see it in front of us. People would be trying to leave this earth and can't do it because God is getting ready to cast judgment. So please know it's not the end. This is something that is man-made. This is something that God did not create. And this is something that is coming down that I don't want to get too deep into this. I just want to make sure people know that when the end comes, you're not going to need confirmation from TV or asking someone. You're going to see it in front of you. You're going to see it yourself. And I was speaking to Miss Mary, who goes to my church. She's so sweet, full of love, and gives the best hugs. She was saying, Casondra, I prayed to God that when Judgment Day comes, I pray that I've already moved on and lived my life, and that my children's children have lived their life, because I don't want to be here to see it. And I said, you know what? I stand in agreement. I don't want to be here to see it. I don't want my children to be here to see it. No one's going to have time to go buy anything. It's going to happen. But it's not time, and that's why I've been posting. It's not over. God still is going to give you the glory. I posted that too, that your day of glory is still coming. He still has to do that. So he said he would do that. So don't think that the time has run out, because it hasn't. It's not run out. God is still going to provide for you, and you're going to give Him the glory. You're going to thank Him. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to see what God has in store. He has been showing me so many confirmations since I've even been in the hospital of how intentional He is, even down to our heartbeats and our respirations. I'm like, wow, God, you're really showing off here up in the hospital. I love you for this. Thank you so much. So I just wanted to give an update on my baby and just say thank you to everyone that has been there, has been supportive. I truly appreciate and love every one of you. I pray that you don't allow what's going on in this world to suck you in. Just continue to seek God. Ask Him what it is that He needs you to do. Call on Him for strength, for direction. And know that He is going to guide you, help you, protect you. So thanks again. I love you, and I'm sending you love and light. Until the next time.